Last week, on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Limewell! Nashoon, duck!
Who the hell shot that bullet?
It was George.
George who?
He was fumbling in his pocket and apparently he forgot to take his pistol out. Shot a hole for one of the commanders.
It's as if everything that we did to try to stop this was just futile, a joke. Limewell, Nashoon, look over there. You see who that is? We can't just leave them out there like this.
I'll go get him.
Limewell, are you sure you can go out there without getting shot?
Boone, I'm quick and skinny, aren't I? I can do it.
Be like trying to shoot a shadow, Boone. I think it'll be fine.
Bard, are you okay?
Ah, jeez. What happened?
We're in the middle of the field. We gotta get you out of here.
Right. The cover we should go.
Well, you hear Limo scream, "You stupid British shithead!"
I can't believe Limewell. God, look at these wounds.
I'm fine, Boone. He's healed me right and well.
Are you sure, my friend? These cuts, they're so deep.
I'll be fine for now. We need to decide which side are we gonna go on. Shit, we gotta get out of here.
We need to go now. You see what's coming? Nashoon, we don't have time for choices.
You want to get impaled by the French?
Exactly. Like I said, we need to follow the British. Let's go. Retreat with them.
Chasing them.
Yes, what are you gonna do? Run towards them and get impaled?
And Nashoon, go join the French if you need to.
Nashoon, you've been on my back a lot lately, and I don't know why. Always felt that we had some trust. I need you to
you've been on
trust
top
me
of our
right
asses.
now. I need you to trust me right now. Come with us. If we retreat in numbers, we do have some safety with the massive bodies. But think about it. We just need to go. Look, they're getting even closer by the second.
Let's get going.
Trust me, Nashoon.
Bard, cast Eldritch Blast at them. It'll hold them off.
After our group of 4 got away from the British line, they spent the better half of 2 months traveling the wilderness of what would be known as today as upstate New York, carefully evading the French line. They wandered through the wilderness for 2 whole months. By the time they re-arrived in Albany, it was February, and the snow on the ground was starting to melt.
It's good to be back, boys.
See how Sarah's doing and Gregolis.
Oh man. Sarah, Regulus, must have been so long. But it's a pleasure that you were able to continue with us on here. Your strength and your wisdoms thus far has really shown. I mean,
Guitar Bard kind of glances at Limewell and Nashoon. Even though he's wearing a mask, you can kind of tell that he is also smiling. And he looks back to Nathaniel and he goes, "You've got a great group with you. I'm glad that we met when we met."
I have to ask you, Bard, why the mask?
What is it?
Why the mask?
I am a man of adventure. I am a man of new experiences. And if this mask, and he kind of puts his hand on his mask, if this brings into my life, then I shall keep it forever. And if it doesn't, I'll still wear it. Because by the end of the day, it's me. Like I've said, I am not of this world. In fact, I'm from a whole different world entirely. And I don't mean I'm from a different continent from the New World. I mean that in the most literal way.
Man, I shouldn't be surprised at this point. I chuckled.
As you walk in, all suddenly a guard looks at you all and stops for a second, and there's a look of shock on his face. My God, it's them. The governor will want to see you immediately. Follow me. You enter the war room, and it's very active. The governor is laid out at the table on maps with all of his various officers below him. And he suddenly stops the meeting when he sees you all enter. Oh, just who we've all been looking for. You were sent to Quebec City for a week. You disappear for 2 months. And suddenly, when you come back, you're the cause of a war.
Governor, I can tell you, we did not intend to start this war. We actually intended to stop it, and we almost did. And then the fates chose a different route. And now you can see what's happened.
Yeah, I got him to sign a treaty, but one of your colonel commanders, George Washington, well, let's say he's apparently not too good with his pistol and misfired and shot a French commander, and well, all hell broke loose.
Lieutenant comes in and talks to him. Your carriage will be ready for you, sir, at 6 a.m. He nods. The full military retreat of Albany will begin tomorrow, as planned. I cannot let my men endure another day of starvation.
But what of the people
Artillery.
of this town, Governor? You dare not leave them behind with nothing.
It is on the people to leave of their own.
Oh.
We can barely take care of ourselves. The Crown has ordered us specifically not to help them. This came for you from your friend, Ohm, from Paris. It's very cryptic and short, in typical Ohm fashion. And it says, I am alive and I am safe. I do not know when I will cross paths with you again. I am already on the journey. However, in case I die before I get there, the summoning key is in the colony of Orleans and the Louisiana Territory. Find Bienville. And that's where it ends. That's the letter. You all walk out, and by the time you leave, it's nighttime. And the soldiers are still surrounded by the mob, who is still very, very angry at them. And you watch in the cold air of spring. You feel the somberness of the city, as both you know that a French siege will possibly come in the night, and as well, all of the military protecting the civilian populace of 100,000 will be leaving by 6 in the morning. And as you look over at the protesters as they hone in and get closer to the British, suddenly all of the soldiers stop retreating and they lift up their muskets and they slaughter them. They open fire and all goes to chaos as people start running, and some more soldiers charge forward and start going after the most aggressive protesters as bodies lie on the ground and smoke fills the air and blood stains the cobblestones of Albany. It's at this moment on Witnesses in the Shun that the Mind Flayer speaks to you. Better be quick. Better get out of here. You make your way
Pleasure.
through the wilderness
Oh, shit,
fairly
yeah.
easily. Although the wilderness of Pennsylvania and New York in spring is a lot more forgiving than the wilderness of Quebec and the first spawn of winter with witches and a bunch of other evil shit that you guys defeated. So it's kind of a refreshing journey. You see a man walking. And upon closer inspection, the weirder and weirder this man gets. You notice, for starters, he's walking with a limp, or he's drifting as he walks. It seems he can't walk in a straight line, and he stumbles and takes quick little steps to correct his aim. He's got some pants on, which are common of poorer people of this era, but somewhat rare. But he doesn't have on shoes. You can very clearly see he's barefoot. He's wearing a green tunic that is way too big and torn and ripped. And he's holding a jug of something in his hand. And you see with a rope that he's been using on his pants as a belt, he has a weird sack tied to his waist. And strangest of all, he's wearing what appears to be a iron pot on his head as he walks.
Limo stands up fully straight and puts his hand on the guy's shoulder and says, "You need to sit down, buddy. I think you have too much to drink."
No. I got things to do. He reaches in his sack and pulls out some more seeds and tosses them.
"No, you don't." And he sits him down.
I am Johnny Appleseed. I am here to spread these apples as he tosses more seeds into the air.
Limo snatches it from him and shrinks the whole bottle.
Limewell, you don't even know what's in there.
Okay.
You're just trusting a random man.
I'll pick you. I think
I
I'll
told
pick
you,
this
it's
one.
good, right? It's good.
Oh, you're a very wise man. You're very
Nashoon, what the hell is wrong with him? What did you do to my friend?
right, Boone. I see you like it as well.
I kind of stumbled back away from you. Nashoon, Nashoon, listen. There's
benefits. There's benefits of drinking.
That's one way to say it. I don't know what the hell this is, but as you can see, we're having a good time.
Bard kind of like trying to, while feeling aloof, he tries to not get too much any drunk than he already is, but he does pull out his lute and start playing it.
Nashoon, do you see it? It's true love, Nashoon. You ever seen anything like this? Beautiful.
This is exactly
You
what
haven't
he's
seen,
playing.
listen, Boone.
No, not
true
my
love till
tribe.
you've seen. You haven't seen true love till you've seen me and Nashoon.
What? What do you mean by that, Limewell? what do you want, Nashoon?
Oh, I was thinking, we could talk.
Sure.
I think I'd ask you a couple questions.
Go right ahead.
All right, I heard you can speak a lot of languages.
Oh, on this again, Nashoon. Come on, man.
I mean, it's just a couple silly questions. I mean, it's
Oh.
not that hard to answer.
Nashoon, come on. You know, we both know this because we grew up in like native village. Come on. Nashoon, why are you asking me about this, man? Come on.
Like I said, just to get to know you better.
I feel like you're prying, Nashoon. You know what kind of state I'm in right now. Even I could tell I'm a little off.
I guess we got something in common.
What do you mean by that, man?
I mean, we've both lost everything.
We've gained something too, haven't we? I look at you in the eyes.
I guess.
Yes. Does this group not mean something to you?
Oh, no, it does.
Why do you avoid us, Nashun? Why do
What
you
are you talking about?
don't play dumb, man? I'm starting to come out of the high a little bit, just enough to kind of talk to you. You know what I talk about, man. When we're together and we're hanging out and talking and laughing and enjoying each other's company, and you're not there, man. You're away. You're somewhere else. I don't know. You seem lost. I
I just seem.
Out his pipe and he strikes a match, but he drunkenly, as he strikes it, it flies. And Limewell, you watch as it twirls in the air and falls and lands on the
Oh
plants.
no.
And suddenly they all combust into a flame so quick that it can't even spread. It's just poof, it's up and gone in smoke. And you all get a whiff of this stuff. This plant that Limewell knows of that was combusted on is called salvia, and it is a incredibly strong hallucinogenic drug.
Limewell.
Done?
Yes, Limewell.
Come here.
All right, my friend. Then we hug. Nashun. Bard. Sarah. Come with us. Let's run. Let's run as far as we can.
As you run, you feel your feet hit the ground with every footstep, and you feel like a shot of electricity shoot up your body, like giving you more power, making you want to run faster. As the world starts to seem to vibrate with your sheer force of running, and you feel like a dog sticking its head out a car window or fucking flying a plane. You are in like adrenaline heaven right now. Nashun, suddenly you flash back to your childhood when your father was teaching you to hunt, and suddenly you feel as if you've been shrunk and he's telling you to chase a deer, and you see the deer in front of you in real life, and you remember how badly you wanted to catch that deer and how fast you ran, and you replicate that, and it almost feels as if he's from the sky and from some other place is telling you, just keep running. To an end, Nashun, you grab the deer and you kill it. And this is when you wake up hours later with the dead deer next to you. To the rest of you, what you simply experience is you are chasing him and you see Nashun kill the deer, but you finally feel the feeling of getting winded, and you all just stop and you take in a couple breaths, and then you black out and wake up like 5 hours later. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt your sleep. You look so very comfortable. It's just that we're trying to farm here. And then that's when you look up to see that you are all relatively close to each other and laying in a field, and there are other farmers who are just waiting for you to move.
Oh, man. Where are we?
Well, you stumbled onto a Penn's Woods, a little town, small town called St. Mary. We are Quakers here.
By golly.
Wait a minute. She looks closer at you. Oh my God! I never thought you'd return. She shouts to them. It's Nathaniel Boone! Alert, Father. You'll be so happy to see him. And with that, that is where we will leave tonight's session.
Oh, let's go.